Okay, we're doing Module 2 Functions, A.REI.10, Level 4 Reteach. So to find the x or y so that the line through the points has a given slope. So thinking about that is I'm going to go back to something I know. I know the formula for slope is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I'm going to use this as my guide. So I know that this is x1, y1, x2, y2. My slope is negative 3/4, so I'm going to put that in for m. And then I'm just going to find slope, 7 minus 1. And then I'm going to have x plus a minus 2, which means it's a plus 2. So, and this is a negative, we're going to simplify 7 minus 1. So I'm going to write negative 3 over 4 equals 6 over x plus 2. At this point, I'm going to put the x plus 2, and then we're going to cross multiply. So I'm going to get a negative 3x plus 2 equals 24, 4 times 6. Then I'm going to distribute, and I'm going to get negative 3x minus 6 equals 24. I'm going to add 6 to both sides, and I'm going to get negative 3x equals 30. I'm going to divide by negative 3, and in this case, x equals negative 10. Taking a look at the next one, this is x1, y1, x2, y2. I'm going to do it the same way. So this is 3 equals y minus 3 over 5 minus 4. Now I like to make it into a proportion, so I'm going to put a 1 under 3. I'm going to simplify, so I'm going to get 3 over 1 equals y minus 3, put parentheses over 1, then I'm going to cross multiply, and 1 times 3 is 3, and then it's going to be 1 parentheses y minus 3, which really means it's 3 equals 3 minus 3. I'm going to add 3 to both sides, and y equals 6. Taking a look at the next one. We know that this is x1, y1, x2, y2. We're going to put in m, and m is negative 5 over 2 equals, and we're going to do 9 minus y over 1 minus 3. I'm going to simplify the denominator. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. Put my parentheses around 9 minus y. I am going to cross multiply. Negative 5 times negative 2 is positive 10 equals 2 parentheses 9 minus y. I'm going to distribute. I'm going to get 18 minus 2y. I'm going to subtract 18, and I'm going to get a negative 8 equals negative 2y. I'm going to divide by negative 2, and y equals positive 4. Two negatives make a positive. The next one, I'm going to put negative 1 over 4 equals, and then I'm going to do 2 minus y, and then I have a negative 1 minus 3. I'm going to simplify the denominator. 2 minus y, that's going to get me a negative 4. Put my parentheses around it. Two negatives make a positive. And then I'm going to have 4 times 2 minus y. I'm going to distribute, and I get 4 equals 8 minus 4y. I'm going to subtract 8, and I get a negative 4 equals negative 4y. I'm going to divide by negative 4, and y equals a positive 1. Now, the next one, it says write an equation of a line that passes through the 2 points in a slope-intercept form, and then find the x and y intercepts. And we want it in y equals mx plus b. And we know that this is x1, y1, x2, y2. So we're going to find slope, which is 2 minus 0, and then 1 minus minus 1, which means it's a positive, which is 2 over 2, and m equals 1. I use my point slope formula to get my equation. I'm going to use the first point, so I do y minus 0 equals 1, x minus 1. So y equals 1x plus 1. So I can get my y-intercept right from here. We know that the y-intercept is the b in this equation, so I'm just going to write y-intercept would be 0, 1, because b equals 1. To get x, make y equals 0. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make y 0. So 0, and then I'm going to put in equals x plus 1. I'm going to subtract 1, and then x would equals negative 1. So my x-intercept for this equation would be negative 1, 0. Thanks for listening and have a great day.